This episode will discuss XRP and XLM, two ledgers utilized to tokenize the Treasury. That's right. To reiterate, we are discussing the XRP and XLM stellar ledgers, which are both utilized for tokenizing treasuries. It is taking place. Yesterday, it was announced. We'll review it together. I've got you covered. After discussing a new partner that Ripple recently revealed, we'll examine price charts and discuss market manipulation. These companies are attempting to shake you out and entice you away from your cherished cryptocurrencies, but it doesn't work here or for the audience that watches this channel. Without further ado, take a seat and unwind. Let's get started. The price of Bitcoin is $97,575. In the last day, it has increased by 83%. The price of Ethereum is $2,676. Our darling XRP, hey, we had a nice run today, and it's currently down 1.51%. It was good to see it go up here, but nothing noteworthy. Arriving at $2.47. It has increased by just over 6% in the last day. The total value of the cryptocurrency market is $3,199 million. After this, where will we go? I can come on this channel and tell you this every single day, you see. Bitcoin is the sole asset we are examining and keeping an eye on. It's time for Bitcoin to start moving. It isn't accomplishing anything. It's chilly. 90,000, this $93,000 to $97,000 range is its favorite. It adores it. But what do you know? We know how this finishes, so it can stay there as long as it wants. We are aware that we won't be shaken out here. All right? So, enjoy yourself, Bitcoin. However, we are aware of your destination. Nothing can be done about it. You will be paid $175,000. We are thrilled to announce that we are now collaborating with Ripple. Tokyo Relations, TO provide its community with the greatest updates, stats, and insights in one location each month. It says it is extending its coverage to include Ripple, XRP, the XRP Ledger, Rust, and more. Watch with interest to see what they release. This isn't like a real product if I had to guess. To show you who is using the XRP Ledger, there are more metrics and numbers. Where in the world are these people? With what are they engaging? With what are they utilizing it? How do people engage with it? That's what I believe they will release. Thus, we will listen. We'll observe their actions. However, it's always interesting to see new businesses, including research firms, come out and declare that they are collaborating with Ripple and may eventually replace their quarterly reports. I'm not sure. We'll discover. This is the XRP chart that we are examining. Additionally, I just realized that we aren't switching displays. Wait a moment. I've got you covered. I swear. I'm glad we've resolved this issue. You still can't see, but we have to come over here and then we'll probably have to do one of these. Oh. You can see now. The XRP chart is shown here. You just missed this post, which was about token interactions. Now let us examine the XRP chart. Here's what we're examining. On the 4-hour, this is. Look, we don't look so awful on the 4-hour. Unless this thing fully downturns over the next 4 hours, which I don't see happening, we're going to get 2 candle closures above the EMA, which is the first stage for short-term price action. We can zoom in once it turns green so you can see it well. We'll have nice price action for the midterm if this green crosses over to purple, which should happen within the next day or so if we keep going in this direction. However, it's not actually that close if we swap this out and see the daily chart here. That's all right, though. Be mindful of the 4 hours. In the short term, it appears positive, which may lead to additional price estimates and upward movement. This is what I put. This one was just discovered. It's really awesome. Accredited investors will soon be able to purchase breaking XRP depository receipts. What are they, then? Boom. We wrote an entire thread on it. May God bless you. GPT Chad. Let me explain. According to the article, depository receipts are financial instruments that may be traded on conventional markets and serve as a representation of ownership of assets like stocks or cryptocurrency. Consider them analogous to ADRs for stocks but for digital assets. The depository receipt, or DR, would be backed one-to-one by XRP, which would be stored by a custodian. This is enormous. The backing is one-to-one. Adoption by institutions will be fueled by this. To support it, each of these must possess XRP one-to-one. What makes this significant? We want institutional-grade exposure to XRP to raise its price above $10. In addition to possibly avoiding the restrictions and regulations associated with cryptocurrency exchanges, it will enable conventional investors to purchase XRP through brokerage accounts. No more worrying about the fact that you can only send $20,000 each week from Coinbase. However, after you send that amount, Coinbase will freeze your account and require you to provide identification, a sample of your hair, and a swab from your mouth before confirming that it is indeed you. These depository receipts are issued by whom? Financial institutions, big banks, or cryptocurrency investment firms, people. This is enormous. The ETFs that will be adopted very shortly will be impacted by this. What does this signify for the acceptance of XRP, then? More clarity and liquidity. The ETFs will also arrive if we receive depository receipts, which we do. And, people, this will assist bridge the gap between regular finance and the cryptocurrency markets. This is enormous. This is really amazing. Here, this is the advancement we hope to see with XRP. In addition to helping the institutions, this will attract banks and large sums of money. I released this. I've been talking a lot about Ando, you see. Ando, $1.50, is one of those sleeping titans. Do you understand? But I can get XRP for a couple of bucks more, some of you will say. I understand. However, I think Ando can achieve a 10 to 30x this cycle. Just based on my study and what I've been uncovering, not financial advice. What then does Ando publicly declare? I take it they had their summit? Excuse me, but they had friggin' Eric Trump. At the summit, Donald Trump Jr. gave a speech. Joe Katz is also speaking at the summit, you know. What then does Ando publicly declare? Firstly, what are they doing? Therefore, you will now learn whether you are unaware. This layer 1 is tokenizing stocks, bonds, real estate, and other tangible assets. They are already collaborating on tokenization with BlackRock, WisdomTree, Wellington, and Franklin Templeton, which is fantastic. This is huge when you start tokenizing real estate, equities, bonds, and ETFs, okay? Additionally, Ando collaborated with Ripple to tokenize these items using the XRP ledger. When Ando appeared at the conference yesterday, they announced that they were tokenizing or would issue tokenized treasuries. Tokenized treasuries will be issued. After that, they publicly declared that they will issue these tokenized treasuries, stocks, bonds, and ETFs using the XRP ledger and XLM. See? Are you actually taking a step back and assessing the situation as a whole? These depository receipts will bring enormous money to XRP from banks, major institutions, and big banks. After that, Ando emerges, who we know is collaborating with WisdomTree and BlackRock to tokenize treasuries, stocks, bonds, ETFs, and real estate. Then they emerged, Ando, and as one of the most significant announcements at the conference yesterday, they said they would be using the XRP ledger and XLM. Do you realize how large this is? To top it all off, Donald Trump Jr. spends 30 minutes discussing Ando as a featured speaker. Trump is voicing his support for cryptocurrency. The entire basket of U.S. currencies is displayed. That's really unexpected, isn't it? Can you see the direction this is taking? Tokenization is the way of the future. The Trumps are aware of Ando's actions. Of course, when we refer to the Trumps, we mean the entire Trump family as well as the administration. They are aware of Ripple's actions. When you combine these two instances, Ando declares that they are tokenizing utilizing the XRP ledger. Do you mean me? This is going to get completely crazy, people. This is going to be a hectic ride, so I hope you're prepared.